Pretty good today. In fact, as we cross over into the new month, we're going to see a few more changes. First off, we're approaching the hottest days of the year, but we're also going to be tracking our severe weather potential. In fact, we're kind of in the middle of severe weather season, and at least locally, it's been fairly quiet. So as you move into June, average high temp 76 degrees, and then by the end of the month, our average high is 83. I believe we're going to be above that to start, and then after these quick warming 2 days, then we'll take a step back and cool things down a little bit. I think this is the main story, though. In fact, we could have hotter temperatures today and tomorrow, but the reason why we're struggling to hit the 80s, there's a veil over the sky, and that's the smoke that you were just referring to. We're at a moderate situation here with the air quality from Livonia, Redford. This extends all the way towards the west side of the city of Detroit. And there's also a pocket of moderate air quality down here near Monroe, near Jerusalem, just northeast of areas near Toledo and by the state line. So we're still dealing with a little bit of this. The atmosphere works as a conveyor belt sometimes, and the upper level winds, high up in the upper level winds, roughly around 10 miles or so. You see the direction is coming straight from those wildfires in the Canadian prairies, and it literally takes a dive south right over Michigan, and then it scoops on by. And that's the jet stream that's grabbed some of the smoke, and it's working as exhaust in a way. And that's because those fires are so large that they're tapping into that. So you'll see we'll be dealing with this veiled sky, not just us, but a good chunk of the eastern portion of the country until we can clear these skies up. And that's why temperatures will be held back a touch, but it's still going to feel like summer in Metro Detroit. Those are just the behind the scenes reasons why the sky looks like this as opposed to that classic blue sky that you would expect to see. If you're going to be heading out and about, the UV index, despite the smoke, is still high at around 8. And also the air pollen, tree pollen, I should say, is fairly high, but it looks like the mold as well as the grass is starting to get elevated as well. For the rest of today, highs will try to reach the 80s. Some of us will be able to get there. Otherwise, nothing else going on in the skies. We'll see temps in the upper 70s. I'm thinking along and north of M59. We stay quiet today, but then we'll see some changes in here, not so much for tomorrow, but mainly for your Wednesday. The first portion or first half of Wednesday looks good. Wednesday night, however, showers and storms will be closing in, thinking it takes all day to get to us, but eventually they'll do just that. Some of these showers and storms could pack a punch. We'll have to watch it. Once the cold front moves through, things are going to settle down and they'll cool down in Metro Detroit as well. We'll see temperatures going from the upper 80s down into the 70s once again, but the muggy meter will be fluctuating as well. So one thing I'll point out to you, 81 today, 87 on Tuesday, but it's Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. Look at the low temperature, 70 degrees. That air you can feel, it's going to feel like mid-July tomorrow. And then we'll bounce back as far as the temperatures into the 80s, 70s for the rest of the week into the weekend.